have never got a shiny off the Incense. This is my first time. I mean, that's so wild. Look at that. Literally, he was like, oh, I got a shiny. And I was like, oh my God, I did too. At the same time. Pretty legendary moment. I don't think it's ever happened with us.
No, never.
We got some exciting things to do, show off, and discuss in this video, but before that, we got some breaking news. The Season of Light is starting and a brand new loading screen is here. Check it out. Such a dope screen, insane colors on this, and there's actually a really big tease here. You see the legendary Pokemon Cosmog that we're going to be seeing a lot of this season, but there's a pretty obvious thing. That is the Ultra Beast Guzzlord. Now, let's be real, that's the worst Pokemon name of all time. For those of you that don't know, Guzzlord is an Ultra Beast. It is a dark and dragon type Pokemon, but it doesn't look like a dark or a dragon type Pokemon at all. This literally just came out minutes ago as I'm recording this, so this is very cool and I cannot wait. It is live for me as well. And to celebrate the launch of the Season of Light, I got something really dope to do. You guys might remember this 100% IV Haxorus that I got earlier this year at the Global Go Fest. Now, I have just accumulated enough XL candy to 50 max, one of the dopest Pokemon in the existence of this gosh darn universe. 100% IV Haxorus in Pokemon Go. I've already got it best buddied, and now it is 50 max, double moved, and everything. Let's go. 4062. I could have done this off camera, but I thought this was too epic to do off camera. Let's see where this ranks amongst our best dragon type Pokemon. And there we go. Haxorus is the 10th best dragon type, or the 10th biggest dragon type Pokemon. Very cool. 4K XP is no joke. I don't know if this is the best moveset on him. Let me know in the comments down below if it is or not. And now let's see where Haxorus ranks amongst my best Pokemon of all time. Here we go. Scrolling down. We do have a Mega in there, so that's going to count for a -1. There it is. Sitting at probably about top 30, top 25. I love this Pokemon. It's so dope. I'm glad I got the hundo. The Go Fest this year have been pretty amazing. I have 2 shiny Axus. One of them was a 98% IV, and then I also got a hundo. So safe to say, Ax was a fan of JTGily. Check out the Go Fest videos from this year if you haven't already. Let's continue on with the celebration by doing a brand new shiny evolution of a really rare shiny Pokemon. We're going to be evolving shiny Klink right now. I just got my second one ever at this past Go Fest. Let's see how many raids and spawns I've ever seen. 187. Most of those were raids. All those checks, and I've never got a shiny Klink from a raid. They've all been from the wild Go Fest spawns. It's crazy. But we're going to be evolving this right now into, you know, I don't remember the name. Is it Clang and then Clang? I think something like that. Anyways, also, I don't know if it's a glitch or not, but it looks like there's a new evolution screen. As you can see, the background is now white. This looks 1,000 times more epic. There's shiny Clang in Pokemon Go. And now for 100 candy, our first ever shiny Klink. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh my gosh. Shiny Klink in Pokemon Go. There it is. 1208 CP. Now, the IVs on this one are pretty horrible. I will probably end up trading this with somebody. Unfortunately, Klink isn't that useful, but it's super cool, man. It's super cool. This is a shiny that took me actual years to get, and I finally got it this year at Go Fest. So GG's Klink. That's a nice way to celebrate the new Season of Light. And really quick, speaking of changes, ayo, the sprite for Kyogre has changed yet again. Kyogre has had like 2 different sprite changes this year. What does this mean, Niantic? Is Primal Kyogre coming to Pokemon Go or not? I need to know. I don't like the tease. Why do they keep changing Kyogre's sprite? This is the 3rd time. Let me know in the comments if you guys have seen any other sprite changes, but it is now time to pop our daily adventure Incense. Bada bing, bada boom. 15 minutes starts now with no weather boost. Now, something pretty awesome did happen to me in regards to the Incense that we're going to be discussing today. Our first spawn's a Clefairy, no shiny. Finally got really lucky by catching something from an Incense that you guys are definitely going to want to see, and it was an epic moment. Also, a bit recently, I saw a bird in Pokemon Go again. We ran into a Galarian Articuno a few days ago. Check that video out if you haven't already. Spawn number 2 off our Incense is a Dedenne. That's technically a rare spawn, but I don't want it. Spawn number 3 off the Incense is a Lunatone. Not going to be a shiny either. Spawn number 4 is a Trapinch. No shiny. Incense is being awfully quiet today. We're almost 4 minutes in, and this is only our 5th spawn. Blitzel. Not on the Incense, but I love a Teddiursa spawn. I'm catching this. I would have missed a bird spawn for a Teddiursa. Oh no, a 5-kilometer egg is in the way. Please, Bronzor. I think we have a spawn after the Bronzor. Yes, it's a Starly. No shiny. Next spawn's gonna be a Purloin. Why do you spawn? Next spawn is a Cacnea. When is this shiny gonna come out already? Uh-oh, we got a Sprite. We got a Sprite. Come on, be a bird. Oh, dude, it was purple. It's a Machoke. Technically, it's a rare spawn, and I'm down for that, but let's not get a Machoke, you know? Next spawn's a young goose. Come on, no shiny. Another Sprite, another Sprite. Come on, give me something good. Give me a Zapdos, give me a Moltres. Ah, I got a Croaky, okay. And speaking of Machoke, Machop, no shiny. Our next spawn's a Lunatone, no shiny. Next spawn's a Phanpy, come on, no. And our next spawn is an Aeron, no shiny either. Our next spawn's a Rhyhorn, oh my gosh, no shiny. But again, no, I don't want to spoil it, but but you might be able to guess. That's kind of what today's video is about. We did get a shiny off of our Incense for the first time in 30 days. This has been out for like 4 weeks now. Finally, the shiny luck came through, and it happened in such an epic way with Mystic 7 in my presence. Another sprite, and it turned into a Lombre. Why? In my previous experience, when a Pokemon takes too long to load in, it's usually a bird, but for the last couple of times, it's not been birds at all. Just under a minute remaining here. Let's see what happens. 20 seconds remaining. Our next spawn is going to be our last. Let me try to get out of this so it doesn't spawn on top of everything, because if it's a bird and I can't click it, I'm never playing again. Okay, 8 seconds left. Our final spawn's a Mudkip. No, not gonna be a shiny Mudkip. GG's. The Incense is over 17 Pokemon. That's actually not true, because I quick caught some Pokemon, so they didn't make it on the screen for some reason. But not bad. Honestly, there were some kind of rare spawns in there. I can't be upset. Let's get some IV checks, though, starting from Clefairy. Come on, give me something in here. This can't all be bad. I still have yet to get a Hundo from the Incense. We could talk about that today. Was that a 0? Almost. I will not complain about a 0% IV Pokemon. Not at all. Come on, Incense. What do you got for me today? That Rhyhorn had something, but overall, nothing. GG's. No Hundos, no shinies from that Incense, but I did get one yesterday. Check this out. I've never done this before. That's my first ever shiny of an Incense. We were just randomly popping our Incense. Shiny Pidove. Let's go. I have never got a shiny off the Incense. This is my first time. I mean, that's so wild. Look at that. Shiny weather boosted Incense 666 Pidove. This is weird. This is cursed.
Dude, and I got the same thing.
And he also got one.
Off the daily Incense as well.
Literally, he was like, oh, I got a shiny. And I was like, oh my God, I did too.
At the same time.
Pretty legendary moment. I don't think it's ever happened with us.
No, never.
All right, well, let's grab this. First ever shiny of the Incense, Pidove on a spotlight hour. There's just so much going on right now. This was so casual. I was like, I'm not gonna record. Who cares? Look at that. That's so crazy. Oh my gosh, 2-star. That's so crazy. We finally got a shiny on our Incense a month in. Like 30 times I've used it. Wow. Let's go. Carvana back to back. That's not a Carvana. Carvana despawned. Cool.
Nice.
Pidove again? Imagine? No. Bro, shiny Pidove. Now, it's not the rarest shiny in the world, but I definitely consider it a rare shiny. And the funny part was about all that, Brandon and I were both like, oh, we didn't pop our Incense. Then we were like, let's just do it off camera. Who cares? Literally, the second we popped it, it turned 6 o'clock. And I was like, oh my God, now we're going to have Pidove Spotlight Hour be a part of our Incense. And little did we know, we were both going to get a shiny Pidove at the same exact time. Brandon and I have been playing this game for 6 years together, and never once have we ever had a shiny happen at the same time. I don't think so, at least. Or maybe if it's happened very, very few times on like a community day. But full odds, I don't think we've ever done that before. That was epic. But yeah, man, my first ever shiny from an Incense, 2-star, not bad. It was so crazy to see the 3 icons on it. We saw the wild spawn, the weather boosted shiny. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have got a shiny from your Incense before. That was so cool, and finally it happened 4 weeks in. That was so fun. What an epic moment. GG's.